Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we're going to be playing some Forza Horizon 4. We got this Colorado ZR2. Not a big fan of these in real life, but I got it in-game for the Winter Festival playlist in the Chevy to the Levy. I'm not sure what that says. Bad at reading apparently. But today we're going to be upgrading it. This is what it sounds like stock. So basically today we're going to be upgrading this sucker, and it should be pretty good, I would say. Now, whether or not I want to engine swap it to maybe a V8, that's a possibility, but that would kind of ruin the Colorado, because the Colorado, you can't fit a V8 in it in real life. V8 swapping like a Raptor is more feasible because that's realistic. This, not so much. This is a lot slower, like stock, as we can see. Definitely takes some time to get up to like 100 miles an hour, so, but I thought I'd make a video on this instead of just upgrading it, you know, a little bit of different type of scenario. We're going to be adding some more videos to the channel of Forza Horizon 4, because honestly, who doesn't like Forza Horizon 4? This thing is an absolute beast. Personally, once again, not a fan of these, but we'll make do in game. Hopefully there'll be some bumpers and stuff to upgrade too, just so we can get a different look on it, because that'd be quite nice as well. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do a quick launch here, because why not? That's 80. Still going. Okay, one thing I definitely need to remember is to turn on streamer mode, because I remember streaming the game at one point a little while ago, and let's just say, you know, I forgot to turn it on, and that meant I had to take the stream down, and that kind of sucked, because then there was no stream. Yeah, that was fun, but thankfully it was only a copyright claim, and I could take it down pretty easily. That was pretty nice, do have to admit. So let's see what we can do to it. Quite excited. I really do want to see what we can do. I have yet to upgrade one of these, so let's see. What I am going to do is just upgrade the car mastery, because we have a gazillion points. I always have unlimited amounts. It's ridiculous. Like, I'll upgrade a car, next thing I know, that thing is filled up again. It's honestly quite insane. We'll just upgrade all this crap. I don't know what it does. I don't really care. Just do it. Not that I'm ever gonna really use this truck, but why not? Let's see what livery we can throw on this sucker too while we're at it. Can I do that? Yeah, let's do that. Find new designs. Let's see here. Do we have any cool ones? Got Traxxas. That'd be quite nice, but I feel like something more basic like that would be pretty sweet. I think we're gonna have to go with something more basic, just so we don't make it ugly. You know, at the end of the day, I don't want it looking like a piece of crap. So that's the goal here, if I'm gonna be real. So let's see what we can do. Okay, let's start with this. So we could 6.2 swap it, could 7.2 swap it. That would be insane. The power-wise would be insane numbers. We could make it rear-wheel drive. Don't want to do that. Now, twin turb skis or supercharger. I feel like since it's a V6, we do gotta go twin turb skis. Just out of the nature, we gotta. Let's see what we can do to the front bumper. Let's get a good angle on it. So we got that, which is way nicer, and then we got some crazy Baja stuff. For now, we're gonna stick with that. Got a rack, some lights, and we got a Baja. I kind of like the more relaxed. No. I like that. I like the step. Tires, definitely gonna go with the studded. Gonna go with the wider, chunkier tires, that's for sure. Let's throw on some new. What are we thinking? Nothing too crazy. I feel like probably something like this. We're gonna throw that on, and let's see. Could go full on. You know what? I think we're gonna make this like a stance truck. Make this thing like, you know, cray-cray. Let's make it a bit more tire. Yeah, we're gonna make this thing look pretty sweet. We're gonna obviously upgrade everything here, because we do want some power. Because, well, stock it was pretty weak. Gonna upgrade the brakes. Rally. Sure, we'll take it. Upgrade the sway bars, front and rear. A cage. I'm gonna go with that. A bit of weight reduction. And then the engine mods, of course. We're gonna max this all out. Because, like, who wouldn't? And exhaust, of course. And the twin turb skis. Max those suckers out. We are looking pretty dang sweet on the power state. We do gotta switch to miles per hour to check that out. $80,000 later, we have a upgraded ZR2 Colorado from Chevy. But a stance truck, I will admit. Did take a different approach than I would have initially anticipated. But let's switch it to miles per hour just to check that out. See what type of power we can make. Oh, the turbos are very present. Very loud turbo blow off valve, definitely. Definitely some more power. 17.6 pounds of boost with, let's see how much power. 7,500 red line, making about 600. About 730 horsepower and about 580 pound-feet of torque. So that's pretty good, if we're gonna be real here. Let's see if we can do some donuts. Let's go. Perfect. Always the donut test. Let's get on the big straightaway. See what we can do. See what type of top speed we can get out of it. It's a lot faster, that's for sure. This is a lot nicer. Admittedly, it is a lot better. We're already doing $1.50. Gotta switch this sucker back to kilometers per hour. Just so I can... For any kilometer an hour people, you got it in the right side of the screen. Any mile an hour people, you got it in the middle. In the dash. Let's go. Yeah, this thing does 300, man. Jeez. This thing moves. It's just a ZR2 Colorado and we're doing 300. Damn, that is actually doing a madness. Wow, I'm impressed. We'll try it on the way back. See what we get on the way back. Try it this direction. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking for the shits and giggles we switch it to a 7.2 liter V8 swap. Obviously it's gonna be ridiculous, very unrealistic, but honestly, to get some real fun out of her, because this thing is quite light since it is just a Colorado. It would be quite fun to see how fast we can get this thing going with a 7.2 swap. I think that could be very interesting. We're going to be doing 200 miles an hour here in a Colorado here. It can definitely do 200 miles an hour, I know it, which is pretty dang cool. No questions asked, this thing can get it up there. That turbo noise though. It's got a Pikes Peak on the back. Oh, that is sick. Pikes Peak. Wow, that is amazing. I love to see me some Pikes Peak. The off-roading, probably pretty good. I mean, with those big ass rims, it's not gonna be perfect, but at the end of the day, it'll be aight. Let's go. Let's see, we 7.2 of a liter of V8 swap. Let's see what that does to the truck. Very interested to see what that does. very interested. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, it's the same anyway, but we are definitely gonna check that. Still maxed. Okay. Just gotta bump this sucker up. Oh, there's actually not that many upgrades you can do. Yeah, this might not be a 1500 horsepower machine, but at the end of the day, it'll be making some power. Another $70,000 down the drain. Not exactly down the drain, but $70,000 nonetheless. But hey, if it's $70,000 to have some hell of a good time, sign me up. I know this thing is gonna rip. Tater chip. Let's just listen to this 7.2 liter race V8 swap. Supercharged. Up to 8,000 RPM. Not bad, if you ask a guy like me. Let's see what we can make here. It does move. She does move. I'm excited to see what she makes. Alrighty. I'm just gonna get a solid standard launch in. Lots and lots of wheel spin. Wow. This thing is 4-wheel drive. I mean, it's mostly rear wheel. Because I think the way when you upgrade it is just it like makes the rear like the all-wheel drive is pretty much non-existent, which is one thing I seriously hate about the game once you upgrade the truck. There's almost no all-wheel drive. It basically makes it like a 60-20 split, or 80-20. Let's see what she makes. 1,000 pound-feet of torque, 1,400 horsepower, 11.8 pounds of force. So yeah, this thing is a flippin' monster. Yeah, unbelievable numbers. This thing is absolutely insane. Look at that friggin' speedometer. Yeah, she rips, man. She is a ripper. So, I think we are doing pretty solid here. I think I'm gonna wrap the episode up here real soon. So, this is gonna be that for the Colorado ZR2. I am gonna switch it back probably to the standard engine. But hey, this is mad fun. Definitely a crazy truck, to say the least. Let's see what we can get up to here. And then we're going to call the video here. I want to see if we can break the 200-mile-an-hour mark with the 7.2. I know it can do it with the stock engine too. But obviously with the upgrades. Oh yeah, 200 miles an hour. What is that? Easy work. Like it's nothing. like it's nothing. It's still climbing. Oh my god, this thing could probably break 400. 250 miles an hour. I'm not gonna lie. It could break it, I feel like. You can get close. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I think you can do it. If this thing gets even close to that, I will lose it. That will be insane. Let's go try that real quick. Let's try this. The speedometer climbs so fast. We gotta better get a better angle on that. Yeah, I feel like in the correct scenario, slight downhill, straight line, it could break that 400 mark, which is absolutely bonkers. But anyways, everyone, I think we're going to wrap it up here. I hope you all enjoyed the first episode of many to come for Forza Horizon 4. And I think I'll catch you guys in the next one. Stay strong. Doses.